Last time the Colts beat the Steelers was 2009. I was 5 years old. Um, this was also with Peyton Manning, the only team that the Colts have not beaten since the Manning era. AFC or NFC, period. Just have not beat since that era is the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was the Steelers and the Patriots. Last year, they ended the Patriots curse. This year, we kind of got beat by the Patriots again. Yikes. But this year, they're going to play the Steelers. And something feels different about this matchup. Is it Jeff Saturday? Is it maybe the energy of the Colts? Yeah, it's all that. But this is going to come down to one thing. And this is why this video is probably going to be shorter than my other ones. Because I think I've really found out the issue with the Colts. And I think anybody who's even watched the games can figure this out very simply. Defense is good. We know that. Usually if the defense doesn't play good, then the offense plays really great. That ain't really the situation these last few weeks. It's just been great defense. And then, the offense is shaky, right? Here's my problem with the offense. 4 offensive drives inside the 20. Got inside the 20, and one of them was a touchdown. That was the opening drive. Awesome. Got the big elephant out of the room, which was, oh crap, Colts still can't score early on in the game. They cannot score during the first drive. They did. Right. Cool, that's awesome. Look, they're talking about it right now. They're talking about Sunday night next week, Cowboys, Colts. Yeah, so this is why it's a must-win. Colts go on to play the Cowboys, then have a bye week, then play the Vikings. Okay? Now, must-win, does that mean that they win it? I think it does here. I think that the Colts can find the end zone 2 times. If the Colts can find the end zone 2 times, they are going to score at least 20. If the Colts score 2 touchdowns, 14, right, and then 2 field goals to make it 20, I think they can hold not the Eagles. I'm watching the Eagles-Packers game. They can hold the Steelers to only 13 points in the first 3 quarters, and then they'll hold them to a field goal in the last one. It'll be 2016 is my final score projection. This is a pretty easy one for me. Very easy one. And it's the final game of the week, so there's nothing really else to predict. Crazy week in football. I'll have in the description what I think my upset of next week will be. Last week, my upset of the week was... Oh, who was it? I think it was the Jets over the Patriots. No, it was the Steelers. It was the Steelers last week. I thought they were going to upset the Bengals. They didn't, but they played very well. That was because it was a rivalry. They're not going to do it this week. Steelers have not looked like the Steelers of old. They got back on track a little bit, but I don't see it continuing. Monday Night Football tomorrow. I think the Colts win, and depending on how convincingly, might beat the Cowboys. We'll get to that when it comes to that. Until then, y'all, I'll see ya. Go Colts, go. And remember, I bleed blue, baby.